Hello everyone, I hope you're all well and having a really lovely day. This video is my up-to-date pregnancy update. I feel like I owe you guys a little bit of an apology, although I know that all of you are so lovely. When I kind of explain all of this to you, you will totally understand and not mind in the slightest. But nevertheless, I just feel like a bit bad because if you've been following my pregnancy updates, you'll know that we're on to week 8, which has confused quite a few people because if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen pictures of me and my bump, and you can see, and obviously like when I put how many weeks I'm in the description or caption, I'm not 8 weeks pregnant, I'm actually 25 weeks pregnant now. And I think some people have been a bit like, where have your updates been, why have you stopped making them, or how many weeks pregnant are you 8, are you 20 something? So basically, before I start, I don't want to worry anyone. I'm okay, the baby's okay. I'm not into sort of clickbait video titles and making you think that something bad has happened when it hasn't, but yeah, I just wanted to quickly say that first of all. But I do want to explain a little bit. So I always intended to do pregnancy updates on a delay so that when we got to the 12-week mark and hopefully found out that the baby was okay, I would then start uploading them from there, maybe 2 or 3 even a week, just to get up to date, and then I would do 1 a week from there. And that was, I really intended to do that and wanted to do that to, like, obviously share it with you guys, but more than anything have sort of like something to look back on of every single week, and I was really determined to do that. But then at 11 weeks I started bleeding, and obviously I thought that I was losing the baby, and it was just the most scary moment I think of my life. I honestly believe that was happening, and a few weeks after, once we found out that the baby was okay, I did make an 11-week update, and I probably explained it in a lot more detail in that video, but I'm not sure I'm ever going to put that up now because I just want to get us up to date where we are. Basically, we went to the early pregnancy unit and they did an ultrasound and the baby was there, heart beating, everything looked okay, it looked like the right size, it was healthy. So it was just such a huge relief. Yeah, it was a really frightening time, and I suddenly thought, oh, I can't be putting these updates up, it's too much for me, it's too, like, I share a lot with you guys, and I suppose when other people that don't make YouTube videos or even watch YouTube videos look at it, maybe they think that's a bit odd, I don't know. I'm so used to it now, and I really love this whole community that we have, but really it's kind of weird, isn't it? And it really frightened me, and I just thought, I can't make them, like, I don't know, I suppose I just felt like scared that something was going to go wrong, even though I knew everything was okay. So anyway, I did continue to film them, but I just didn't feel like I could put them up because from what happened that day, in the months that have followed, the bleeding has actually happened 4 times, and the last time it happened, which was just over 2 weeks ago, resulted in me being kept in hospital. They were actually quite worried about me, not the baby. Every time the baby has been fine, but they were slightly worried that something more was going on, and they wanted to do tests. And I've openly spoke about having health anxiety before, so as you can imagine, for anyone it's probably terrifying. If you've got health anxiety, it's like even more heightened. So I was kept in hospital overnight. Ricky stayed with me, bless him, and my mum and dad had Archie, and everyone was brilliant around us. I laid there all night long, I couldn't sleep. I've only ever been in hospital once before, and that was when Archie was born, so obviously that was for the happiest reason ever. But I'm really frightened of hospitals. So to be there knowing that I was going to have tests the next day and not know why this was happening to me was really frightening. And I remember I just laid there the whole night, and they even came and checked my like pulse and everything. They like do your observations, don't they? And at 6 o'clock that morning, after literally just laying there all night, my heart rate was 127. I was just panicked, so panicked. To make a really long story short, my consultant told me that he thinks everything's okay, but they were going to do more tests, so that would be another 2 weeks till I knew. We actually went back yesterday and he was like really happy that everything was fine and that it was probably just a symptom of the pregnancy and just other bits and other things going on because I was pregnant, and it wasn't anything bad, and it's basically been a huge relief. I feel like there's someone gonna knock on the door in a second. I can hear doors slamming. So it's just kind of made me feel like a bit in limbo really, like I didn't want to make these videos because at one point I didn't know whether I wanted to share all of this, and then I thought like, well, I kind of should, because otherwise everyone's going to be confused. And also it's not, I guess, all about the happy things. It's about pregnancy isn't just an easy road. Just because it was with Archie doesn't mean that it is going to be with this baby. All pregnancies are completely different, so it's just a journey that you have to go on. And from like the sort of negatives that have happened in this pregnancy, I've actually got a lot of positives, because things that I was getting down about before this was happening and you know, feeling crap about, actually pale into insignificance when you think about how lucky you are to, like, I don't mean to sound so dramatic or anything, but like have this life and be able to have a baby, and I've got so much to be thankful for and lucky, and I feel so lucky that it actually made me think, hang on a second, right, you're worrying and getting upset and down about certain things that aren't perfect in your life, but actually do those things matter? No, they don't. They don't matter at all in comparison to having like a happy family. So in some aspects, like, a good things come out of this. So yeah, I didn't actually plan what I was going to say before I sat down and filmed this, and there's probably loads of stuff that I wanted to say that I've missed out. I don't think I'm going to do like my 25-week update in this video, just because I feel like this has got everyone up to date now. I do want to carry on doing pregnancy updates as I now go into the 3rd trimester in a few weeks, but what I want to do is kind of update you when I feel like it's more necessary and more interesting. And I got to the point actually as well where I thought maybe weekly updates aren't right for this channel. I've never wanted this to just be like just a pregnancy or baby channel. Like, there's so much more, and I just want it to be about everything that I love, and hopefully that means that you guys will love watching it as well. I love being a mum, talking about pregnancy, babies, vlogging, but there's also other aspects that I still love, and I just want it to be, I don't want to pigeonhole myself into a box. If I want to make a video about fashion, then I will, and if I want to make one about babies, then I will, and hopefully the reason you guys watch is because you have a lot of the same interests as me. In saying that, I do have a lot of baby related videos planned. We are going to do a gender reveal. We actually know what we're having, but it's been really nice to just keep it to ourselves a little bit longer than we were planning to, but we're really excited to share that with you. So we will do that very soon. And there's also other videos like baby, newborn essentials, and I do want to do a toddler evening routine as well, because lots of people have asked for that since my mummy morning routine. That's one of my most highly viewed videos. So I thought doing a toddler one would be good before the chaos of having like a newborn and a toddler happens. And then when we do get ourselves into a routine, whenever that may be, we could do sort of like baby and toddler morning routine, baby and toddler evening routine, things like that. But if there are any videos, pregnancy, baby or otherwise, that you would like to see, it would really help me out if you put them in the comments below, because then I know what's the most requested and what content you would like to see. So yes, thank you as always for watching and being supportive of me and my family and my channel. It really means a lot to me, like, really means a lot. So yeah, thank you everyone, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!